Hey guys, Chris here with you, and I am back at Charles C. Dean Wilderness. I'm here for just an overnighter. I'm going to be testing out some new equipment, a new hammock, and some new other equipment. And I'm also, look at this guy. Look at this guy trying to live stream. Look at that. Steven.
Might be picking up some of that wind.
So I shut up, Steve. I'm trying to do my intro. So I am on my way to camp. I'm going to be camping with Brian West again, and we'll see when we get to camp. Okay, so I am, as I said, I am back at the Charles C. Dean Wilderness, and I'm going for an overnighter to test out new equipment. I got a Clark Jungle hammock I want to test out. I've got ribs pack, and a few other things. So I am headed out to a super secret special spot that Brian West showed me, and he's there now. Him and his brother, they're waiting. So we're just going to do a quick overnighter, just a gear test, and hopefully we'll have some fun. We got a 90% chance of rain tonight, so we'll get a good test of the seal that I did on that seam for the tarp, and maybe we'll get to have a fire, maybe not. It's about 70 degrees right now. I don't think we need one anymore. And it's only going to get down to 53. So, short 15-minute hike to the campsite. So not very far away from the car at all. But come along with me. Let's go. Look how beautiful this is. Figured I'd get some pictures now because it's not going to look like this in the morning. Look at these pines. You've seen this in my previous video, but it just bears repeating or bears showing again because it's beautiful. Just beautiful trees. So it's gonna be raining in the morning, so I wanted to show it now while it's pretty. Yep, we are on the right trail. We turned off the main trail and you go right by this pond. And that's all I'm giving away. We have arrived, gentlemen and lady. Yep, my best friend right there. Hi, puppy. Hi, best friend. Hey guys, so I made it to camp, and and I've got my hammock all set up and my tarp, and I'm gonna show you that in a minute. But I ran into these yahoos. Got Brian West and Kevin, his brother.
We've been here all this time.
Yeah.
Finally came back.
We're at the super secret special spot that only we know about. Although I did do a track on my GPS on the way in.
You can sell it for money.
Okay, so once again, those of you who've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I'm a newbie at hanging a hammock. So I ask again that you be gentle with this configuration that you're about to see. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so here is my Vertex rain tarp by Clark. It didn't come with the hammock, but it's made by Clark as well. I've got it set in I don't know what I'm doing configuration, and let's see. I'm using the Cam Jams. Thank you, Steve Sharon, for recommending those. So I've got it set up pretty wide in a porch style. So let's go inside here and look at the hammock. And here is the Clark Jungle hammock, and I've got the weather shield zip back, and we've got this all set up ready to go tonight. We're just doing an overnighter here. We're not going to be spending more than one night, but it's supposed to rain tonight. 90% chance, but we think it might be just like an inch of rain or less. 0.8 of a. So that's it. I think I have a 30-degree angle. Kind of looks like I do. I still have to add a drip cord. But yeah, this is it. This is the beginning of my hammocking. So let's go around and talk to the fellas. There's Kevin's tent. What is that? It's the Force?
No,
That's not the Force.
Alps Mountaineer.
Alps Mountaineer. Chaos. Yeah, it's 2-person, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. Does it weigh 30 pounds? And Brian is sporting the Marmot Tungsten 1-person. Go over here and look. Huh? You fit all of you in there?
Me?
You and the dog?
No. I'm supposed to sleep under the vestibule.
How do you even fit in there? You're like 6'4", right? 6'3". 6'3"?
No, it's clean on.
Okay.
You can climb in there and see out there.
I'm only 6'1". Well, without the hump. And there's Finny. Hi, Finn. Say hi. Hey, buddy.
Nice cameras.
What? What?
Here's a whoopee.
Okay, so we're just going to do an overnight here. I'm just really anxious to see how the Clark Jungle Hammock functions and to see how it functions in rain if we get any.
So are we.
Yeah, these guys watched me set it up for 2 hours. But it had to be right because I have... All right, so here we are at camp. I'm making some food for dinner. I'm having beef and broccoli. Backpacker's pantry this time around. It actually has what I can eat in it and not a lot of carbs. And as you can see in the background, that green hammock right there, that is mine. And as I showed you earlier, it's mine, and I hope it's hung right. It looks and feels comfortable when I lay in it, so that is the key. We'll see. This might be a successful hang, and if so, then I just will repeat that with, every time I do it. I'm going to change out the suspension system, however, because I'm not real happy with the ropes that it comes with. I might switch to something like Amsteel or whoopee slings. I don't know all these terms yet. They're confusing to me. I just want to hang the thing in a tree and go to sleep. Anyway, so the guys went off to filter some water at the pond nearby. I didn't bring my filter, actually. I brought enough water for just one night, and I'm leaving early in the morning. We got our little fire shield here, or heat shield. Not that we need it tonight. It's only going to get down to 57 degrees, so we should be okay. Plenty of wood. That is, in fact, what she said. Lots of beautiful pines above us. And this campsite is right off of the Terrell Ridge Trail, which is a little bit down from the Grub Ridge Trail. But this is super secret, so I can't tell you where it is. But we got a great spot here, and we're going to enjoy the evening. Okay, guys, so the weather just turned crazy. It is really windy now, and a storm any time now. We've heard thunder. So this ought to be a great test of my hammock stability. Might have to crawl into that thing while it's storming. Okay. Here we go, we're going through this thunderstorm. Oh God, I sealed my tarp. There goes our fire that I worked so hard for. There'll be no more fires after this. Well, it is raining and I am in my hammock already. It's about 10 till 7. And I have had to adjust it a few times, but I think I'm going to sleep pretty well. Definitely going to change out the suspension system in this. And get a stronger one that doesn't stretch, the rope that stretches. But I think I'm in for a good night's sleep. Oh, good morning. All night it's been like this. I didn't sleep much because of it. Okay, it is early morning. I'm heading out. I'm all packed up. We had a night full of rain and more rain. And thanks to Brian for inviting me. And thanks to Finn for always greeting me.
Look.
Come here, Finn.
Gotta go look over there.
Thanks to Finn for always greeting me in the friendliest manner.
He yells at you a lot.
He does. And Kevin is over there in his tent. So I'm going to head out back to the car and back to dryer facilities. So you guys have fun.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll get out of here before it starts raining again.
You got about another hour or so. Alright. So this is the same general area as the footage I took yesterday. And you can see it's not as pretty. Everything's wet.